Hey guys, do you know what they call cheese in the Kalos region? They call it le fromage. Le fromage is like the residents at Kalos speak a whole other language. Yeah. And you know what they call cat in Kalos? They call it unchat. And they call hat chapons. But anyway, welcome back to a brand new Let's Play, and we are on the newest Pokemon game. And I think it's been a month since the game's come out, but yeah, we're starting quite early-ish, and we are back in the Kalos region. In the last part of our adventures, we managed to go to Area 0, and managed to go to Area 0, became Blueberry's champion, became Paldea's champion, and you know, I just keep holding all these championships. But the reason we're here, because we had a strange phone call from the Kalos region, because it has been 7 years since we last came here, 6 years, when I became champion of the Kalos region. And they've called upon me to test my skills again. They mentioned strongest evolution. They mentioned pink glowy tower. And I'm like, yeah, sure, that's cool, but is this going to turn into a new main series adventure for me channel? They said yes. Do you want to become 2-time champion if you do this? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, stack my championships up. So, which is why we're here. Okay, we're good to go. Are you ready for Spotlight again, you three? Chica! Snort! Today's mission is to add to our ranks. We'll spread the word about how great Hotel Z is, and once there's a guest who looks like they've got what it takes, we'll recruit them to the cause. Now we need a tourist who really looks the part. Damn, even him set foot here. You can't have stuff in. You can't have stuff in Luminos. Excuse me, yeah. Hi, you arrived in Garda Limous, right? And judging by that big old travel bag, I gotta hunt you a tourist. Well, actually, I'm a champion returning to one of his homes. Because anytime I become a champion, that's my home. Whenever I lay my hat, that's my championship. But sure, yeah, let's go with that. That I am. If you turn out to be a local, I think I'll lose grip on my reality. Oh, croissant. Le cucumber. Irisha Vele Eiffel Tower, Marie Baguette Bonsoir. French toast! French toast! Listen, before you go touristing, would you mind helping me out with something? I need you to film me saying Hotel C is a hidden gem of Luminos. Easy, right? No worries if you're staying somewhere else. I just need a hand advertising the hotel. Sounds good, okay. Yeah, hold up. Is this going to be free? Hold up. Lights, camera. Actually, let's wait a minute. That sound from that ad's going to drown everything else. Darling, oh my! Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Welcome to Lumino City, where people and Pokemon flourish together. My name's Jet, and I'm the CEO of Quasartico Inc. Croissant! Pokemon are mysterious and wholly magnificent creatures. They arrive here abundantly in our mists. In fact, so many Pokemon now grace us with their presence that we've begun setting up wild zones where they can live comfortably alongside us. These diverse creatures wield many marvellous powers. It's all up to us to work with them so we can now live in harmony. In hopes of strengthening the bonds between people and Pokemon, we imagine a future for this city through our urban redevelopment plan. Now we've employed our patented holotech in all corners of Luminos, so our interactive guides can teach you more about your surroundings. Oh no, am I going to have to do Tron stuff? A city even more beautiful than before awaits all of us. yeah, all the Pokemon, it's all blooming fletchlings. They're the new pigeons! I hope you bear in mind our piling construction work. The Mega Evolution of Lumino City is coming, brought to you by Quasartico Inc. Terms and conditions may apply. We are not responsible if any Pokemon blast you in the face with a fireball. I like how the CEO thinks, even in her ad steeping us filming. The city and its Pokemon are a wonder. I know you'll love them both. And on that note, let's go filming. Hang on, where'd your bag go? Damn, I'm getting the real Luminos experience. can't have stuff in Luminos. I think we've gone beyond the time where I can say a bit of profanities, but we won't do because we're doing good boy stuff at the moment. So you hide a Pokemon to carry your stuff, not a bad idea. News to me. Wait, it snagged your bag. Thank you, Tepic, for being the most concerned out of this human. Thanks, Tepic. Sorry, I distracted you with the video stuff. I'll make up for it though. We'll catch that Pokemon. Mission 1: get your bag back. Okay, so and since this isn't a blind playthrough, we know that we can't go off the grid. We can't go off the grid for a little bit, which I don't mind here because that way it keeps me focused. It keeps me focused for the play. Oh yeah, thank you, Toadile, for. And of course, once again, while we're running around, it's going to come to this point where we pick the starter Pokemon, but first let's read this cutscene. I guess it wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. Seems like that Pancham just scooted off with your stuff belongs to someone else after all. Hey, what's your name? CJK, got it, my name's Tawny. Oh, figures out together, don't you worry. Come on, Pancham. Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught with dead. Oh, that's it. You are going down, both of you. Maybe he was trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops. Maybe they'll pat us on the back. Oh yeah, how about I slap you on the ass? And that'll be the worst thing that happens to you. Hey, you're Tawny. I can't say I don't know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed, maybe? It's me, Andy, from the ZA Warrior. How could you forget already? Yeah, and I'm Andre. We faced off just last night. Oh, I remember you two. You two were much of a challenge. And that stings, but I guess fair. Listen up, we'll return your bag if you battle us right now. That makes no sense if you want a rematch. All you have to do is wait till nightfall. Charlotte Pancha's in for another shot. That's why it snagged up the bag, probably. I'm glad you care about what Pancham wants, but I'm not about to let you battle 2-on-1. Listen, how about I guide you through this mess? I'm just a helpful kind of gal, really. Your bag got stolen, right? So what's your next step here? I take it back myself. Oh no, sorry, I got hands. And you got 3 Pokemon. Whatever, just tell me out what we night anyway. Okay, but before we do that, before we discuss the main topic in hand, if you check the community posts, let me show you a nice little Easter egg. We can talk to the Pancham. We can pick the Panch. Excuse me, Pancham's my Pokemon. And we can do it as many times as we can. Yeah, it's not going to give us the Pancham. We're just doing it for the funnies. But anyway, thank you to everyone that voted on the community post for my starter Pokemon. I know we didn't have a long vote. You know, it was just until I beat... But I just really wanted to get down with playing this game right away. Only because I thought the DLC would come out in February, so I thought, beat the game, DLC in February. But the DLC will still be done after the main game, just, you know, I didn't have much prep, so I'm like, I guess I'll start recording now. But anyway, you guys picked Totodile as your favourite starter for this playthrough. We had 3 votes for Totodile and 1 vote for Tepig. Sorry, Chikorita, you didn't get any, but you can have spinny head pats. And you can have spinny head pats as well, because Totodile is the starter. That's Totodile, the big jaw Pokemon. It can blast out mighty jets of water and bite like a champ. Actually, we'll get a full description of all 3 of them, and I'll let you know which starter I picked in my main game after I picked the Totodile. That's Chikorita. This leaf Pokemon shoots out super sharp leaves. And Tepig, the Viper, it breathes fantastic flames from its nose. Yeah, but you all voted for Totodile. We just wanted to look at the lovely descriptions. So thank you very much. And until the next Pokemon playthrough, if we ever get another main series, I'll always be putting out votes, because this is an ongoing CJK quest to become Pokemon champion. That's right. I know all this is a lot, but enjoy your first Pokemon battle in Lumino City. How much longer are you going to drag your feet? No longer. All that waiting drained my momentum trying to get back into gear. Now I'm going to get beat by a Pokemon first timer. Oh, if only you knew. I'm only using 0.0001 of my power. By that I mean I didn't bring any of my other Pokemon with me. I know, hope for the little fight you did last time. That's good advice. 2 battle beat before you can use it. Yeah, and of course, I do have a request from the lovely Q Shadow Phoenix to nickname the starter Pokemon. So we'll be nicknaming it once I finish this fight, or when we get round to it. Yep, and you can see we have a whole new way to battle. A whole new battle to see. A brand new place with some brand new attitudes. But we still got to fight them all. If I just had to see what like I know what nickname I was going for. I just had to make sure I was going to spell it correctly. Yeah, so I think I can type that up quickly. We lost, and to a newbie, I'm more than disappointed in myself than in Pancham. Please tell me you won, Andre. Nope, I can't believe it. I was scored the next day comeback. My Pokemon and I are so let down. That's why you and I get along so well, we even lose together. Well, it was good to get some practice. Come on, battle us again sometime. No way, we're not dealing with you again. Not even if we meet during the Royale. You can have your bag back, Pancham. Sorry, now au revoir. You retrieve your travel bag. Come on. You want a fist bump? Yeah, fist bump, put them knuckles out. Damn, telling me to put my dukes up. I can't have sheets of snow in Luminos. Why don't you keep Totodile as your partner? So you're going to be great together. Thank you so much. Yeah, have Totodile as Pokeball too. We keep Pokemon it needs to bring them round with us. Totodile's happy as you are. Waddle, waddle, toddle, waddle, toddle, waddle, toddle, waddle, toddle. Yeah, dap me up, my Totodile. What was that heavenly sound just now? we got that makes a terrific duo. Don't worry, CJK, you're gonna love being a Pokemon trainer. Yeah, don't I know? I've been loving it for nearly 30 years. Wait, Battle Zone? In the middle of nowhere? I can't have stuff in Luminos. Oh no, we chatted too long, it's night already. And here we are in the Battle Zone, rotten luck. You know, time for a full explanation right out. Here's the gist. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you can challenge you to a battle on the spot. I know a safe place we can go. We have these 2 Pokemon to take care of your bag. Chikoriko and Tepig, you got this. Chico! Snort. They'll be fine, other Pokemon will leave them alone. Plus, those 2 can climb fences and get to places where people can't follow them. Which that won't work for us, so we've got to get out of this battle zone. I want to see how they climb up the fences. Okay, stay right behind me. Okay. Oh, yeah, auto-save function. If you close your game, you resume your... however, there is a thing that I'm a bit upset about, and it's there isn't a way to turn off autosaves. So if we mess up a recording and it decides to hopefully it's a very soft autosave, not a save, because otherwise we're in a bit of trouble. I think we'll text speed faster. I think, even though I don't think we need it. Yeah, because I worry that if a recording gets messed up, or well, hopefully during grinding sessions it will cancel out, because it'll be like, oh, I did some off-screen training. Yeah, but no auto-save. I mean, there is auto-save, but I'd rather have it turned off, like in SV. Only just so it doesn't only as a recorder. Only as a recorder, if you know what I mean. But anyway, let us bless the nickname. Shout outs to Q Shadow Phoenix for giving me this nickname. One wonderful streamer and YouTube Shorts creator. And VOD channels as well, yeah. YouTube VOD and streamer. I can change nickname, right? Or can I not? Oh, there we go. And this was the name he was given. So Totodile nicknaming to Cuckoo Jr. I want to say that is a Zelda reference, because Shadow is a big Zelda fan, so I think, but if not, I think I'll put a dot there, make it look more fancy. There we go, so Cuckoo Jr. Let's check its stats. Oh, balanced stats, nice. Over here. And yes, I do explore every nook and cranny when I'm doing my main save. So I do know that there is stuff that Antoni will stop you from. What we got here? A pair of Battle Zone loiterers. You must be after a Pokemon battle. Square up and give me your best shot. No, wait, my friend isn't here a part of... I don't believe anyone asks you. Sadly, you gotta beat us, CJK. Don't worry, you and your partner can win this. The point out and from translating will propel me up to the ranks. Reject the waitress, sends out Cleffer. Let's get him, Cuckoo Jr. My Totodile. I'll explain more about the battle thingies and what I think about them in a bit. But let's just get out of the these battles first, because we're on par with each other. We're on par with each other, so I think a bit of as you can see, like if you got a close range attack, the Pokemon will charge, but if you go for a long range, it will make space for itself. You just gotta hope the Pokemon or the moves the trainers do aren't counteracting with your moves. You could have told me he was not competing. I tried to tell you. I was in precious nighttime on the most useless opponent in the battle zone. Yeah, well, the most useless opponent in the battle zone just whooped your butt. Whooped le postilier. Oh wow, CJK, you're something. Oh, thank you. You and Toad have got some serious teamwork going. Anyway, that's a good lesson on how intense battle zones can be. Oh, thank goodness! So once I level up my Pokemon, I can beat all these Cleffers and Bunearys. Let's get out of here before someone else challenges us to battle. And we can walk with our Totodile. Let's get him, Cuckoo Jr. Ah, now this is an even fight. Look, I'm trying to get our hotel guests to safety. Would you please let us through? Too bad for your guests. You're one step into a battle zone. You're a target like everyone else. If that's how you want to play, then take me on. It's such a pretty flower. A float with a black flower? You don't see that every day. Let's see how it battles. I'm a fire and my laser. Don't hang up. How'd you like that, Macron? I just pissed on the moon, you idiot. Nicely done, Floette. Maybe you should say that light a ruin move for when it really counts, huh? CJ, let me introduce you to Floette. She's a very special Pokemon. She's apparently 3,000 years old. And thanks to Floette, those your mind's cleared off. Let's go to our safe spot, Hotel Z. You can relax now. We're out in the battle zone. Hotel Z's just through here. Can we see that on our map? Because this is the only time this area becomes a battle zone. And to prove that if we go any direction we get blocked, we get a not that way. But there'll be plenty of Pokemon to catch, plenty of tiny bit of level grinding to do. Welcome to a humble establishment, Hotel Z. We pride ourselves on offering the most tranquil, relaxing stays around. To order guests we don't have. Aha, that means more for me. Bonus. I think we'll make this episode short. We'll make the introduction episode a short one. But anyway, that is our starter and that is our beginning of Legend ZA. And until the next part, farewell and cheerios. And let's start a brand new Pokemon adventure. Let's go. Oh, ZA, shall I say.